trend, the solidarity shift. And with this crisis, could we say we all went at the same level? Not really, but definitely the price attached to human life is higher than before, and the statistics are here to prove it. According to the Edelman Trust Barometer in 2020, 71% of consumers agree that if they perceive a brand is putting profit over people, they will lose trust forever. We all felt empathy for health workers, for older people, for less fortunate people than us. And this is the materia prima of a new way to manage our relationships. Even between brands, competition sounds like old-fashioned, and 82% of the US Gen Z says that brands should leave aside their differences and work together for the greater good. Even governments and authorities change their way to interact with citizens. It's a new era for cooperation. For example, in France, our president asked for help and challenged some influencers to post videos about barrier gestures. Of course, it's also a strategy to seduce young generation while the next elections will take place the next year. But it has paid about safety and solidarity regarding the fact McFly and Carlito surpassed the 10 millions of views. Now all the actors of the communication system can be motivated if the goal is valuable. And brands, it's also the empathic marketing experience, a revival, with brands trying hard to boost moods during this tough period of time, lockdown and crisis. Here we have two examples in luxury fashion. Valentino first collaborated with We Are Not Really Strangers, the purpose-driven card game that encourages meaningful connection and mental health. They created together a card game and a poster campaign to boost empathy and positive thinking. And same goal of positivity with Courage, who played with the word courage and wished it to all Parisians. And this happened. Some company decided to limit their sales and their profits in order to stay fair and help others. The insurance company MAIF decided to give back to its clients all the money from the decrease of car accidents during lockdown, 100 million of euros. And 70% of clients contacted the assurance to thank her. About sales, Decathlon chose to stop to sell its famous snorkeling mask to give them to hospitals. So it's like if profits weren't the priority facing this terrible crisis. And the rise of business solidarity, it's half a communication opportunity, but also half a way to boost purpose. In the long-term conversation through ads between McDonald's and Burger King, we are reaching a new chapter where Burger King suggests its customers to order also from McDonald's and also from other restaurants to help them to survive. Furthermore, Monoprix supermarket offered to welcome in their shops several non-essential businesses such as florists or cobblers who couldn't open their shops. and the Monoprix CEO to say, since we have the right to open, we have a duty to welcome businesses who have an obligation to close. And business solidarity could even go further with the birth of co-purposing trend, where a brand accepts to promote and to extend the commitment of its competitor. Still in the supermarket sector, Auchan has chosen to continue the effort made by Intermarché to support students via the distribution of some vouchers. And to finish this trend, I would like to enhance Adidas retweeting Nike, not just to illustrate co-purposing, but also to show you that this trend is not limited to the pandemic. All this solidarity movement is going to have an impact on all kinds of commitments.